The round of 64 begins for girls basketball in the state of Ohio. It's District Semifinal Wednesday. Here on the OH Report, the top seed in the Northeast District, the Loudonville Lady Redbirds, take on the Lady Rockets of Lowellville, a 1-15 matchup as the Lady Birds look to get back to a district championship. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skoronsky, and let's make you a part of the game.
Welcome you inside the SHRIVERS Pharmacy pregame show for this Division IV Northwest District Semifinal between number 15 Lowellville and number 1 Loudonville. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free from Norwayne High School in Creston, the northern end of Wayne County, for this district semi between the 22-2 Lady Redbirds and the 11 and 13 Lowellville Lady Rockets, as we get right into things and take a look at the team spotlight for Lowellville. This is a team that depends on their defense. They don't score that much, but they do give up less than 40 points per game, and that's something they're going to have to do again tonight against a tough, balanced squad from Loudonville. They knocked off 17th-seeded Bristol in a thriller in the sectional final at home, 31-30, and one of the players that helped get them a sectional championship this season is Serinna Tych. 12.3 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.8 steals for the senior guard from Lowellville. So Serinna and company got to have to play a good game against this great squad this season. State-ranked Loudonville, 22-2. Their two losses, Division III Northeast number 1 Warrensville Heights, who's in a district, and Division I Ellett, who made it to the Northeast District Semifinals in Division I before falling to Hoban yesterday. They have a 40-point differential, 72 points offensively, 32 points defensively. They shoot the ball really well, and one of the players, other than District Player of the Year Corri Vermilya, her sister, freshman Maya Vermilya, 14.1 points per game, 2.9 steals, and she shoots 35% from the three-point line. She can light it up and shoot. She shoots the ball. She started off 0 for 4 from 3 in their sectional game, but kept shooting and finished with a phenomenal number in their victory. Now let's take a look at the keys to victory. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, Lowellville. Contain Corri. Make the other players, make Spangler, make Maya, make Jenna Williams and Felix beat you. If you can contain Corri, which nobody's been able to do this year, you might have a chance to control the paint. Loudonville can get a lot of offensive rebounds, so you can keep them the one and done. You can get some defensive rebounds, maybe a couple offensive rebounds. You might have a chance. But for Loudonville, I just talked about it. Use that balance. Maya, use Sophia, use Jenna, use Alicia. Corri's going to do her thing. You get some help, you'll be able to get it as well and speed up the game. Turnover. Get a lot of steals. Loudonville gets a lot of steals. Keep doing what you've been doing. Speed the game up, and you're going to advance to the round of 32. Now let's take a look at the starting lineups for both squads before we get going here in the SHRIVERS Pharmacy pregame show. First for Lowellville, Sydney Perosic, Morgan Lewis, Gianna Palumbo, Serinna Tych, and Isabella Wilrich. As for Loudonville, the Vermilyas, Maya and Corri, Jenna Williams, Sophia Spangler, and Alicia Felix. Lowellville coached by Lisa Moldeski. Loudonville coached by Tyler Bates. We are ready to go here. Tych and Vermilya, the tip, and it is won by the Lady Birds. We are underway on District Semifinal Wednesday. And they start off with who else? Corri Vermilya knocks it down, 3-0. Immediately into their full court press. And immediately they get a turnover as we take a look at Vermilya's wide open bucket. You cannot let her be that wide open because she will make it hurt just like there. Spangler back out to Vermilya, now to Maya. She's going to try a three. A little too strong, but there's Corri right there with it. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be a change of possession. It will go to Lowellville. On the Contact Industries replay, Loudonville got the offensive board, but we'll turn it back over. Three-quarter court press, the 1-2-2 that Loudonville likes to run. Nearly gets a travel there. Now they get the trap. And another jump ball. Corri Vermilya gets it right back. Second turnover on Lowellville. as Vermilya got her hands on the ball there to get the turnover. 44 seconds gone by, 3-0 Lady Birds. Spangler into Corri, back out to her as they run their offense. Now Jenna Williams for three, hits the side of the backboard, but it goes back out to Spangler. Vermilya along the baseline, lays it up, no! Gets her own board, puts it back up and in. Vermilya 5, Lowellville nothing here early on. Vermilya just ripped that out of the hands of Wilrich. And Lowellville, 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. As you take a look at the brackets, the Division IV Northeast 1 bracket. Maya 3 in and out, but Williams gets the board. Right side to Williams, back to Spangler. Kicks it to Corri. Corri straight away 3. Airballed it out of bounds, and it will go to Lowellville. You're taking a look at the bottom half of the bracket. The winner tonight will take on the winner of Salineville Southern and Mogador. That game will be about a half hour after the completion of this one. Winner will play at 1 o'clock. They changed the time on us. It'll be 1 o'clock from Norwayne on Saturday. Southern Lowellville with the turnover. Vermilya with the bucket. She's got all 9, or 7. 7 points for Corri, none as she gets another steal. Into the lane, lays it up and in. Now she's got 9 and a timeout, Lowellville. You couldn't have asked for a better start after a week break by the Lady Birds. 9-0. 5 possessions for Lowellville, 5 turnovers. Corri Vermilya already with 2 steals off of that. Loudonville a 4-0 margin on the rebounding. All 4 coming on the offensive end. Also want to welcome everybody watching live and free, especially you folks from Lowellville watching for the first time. We are the OH Report. We give you live streams live and free to fans thanks to our generous sponsors. I'll talk about them more at the half and after the game, but because of them, we're always able to bring you these games free of charge on Facebook and sometimes on YouTube. We had a blocker, so we're only on Facebook tonight, but normally we're on YouTube as well. Lowellville trying to break the press. They will get their first possession, though. I stand corrected. 3rd steal for Vermilya and another lay-in. 11-0 Vermilya over Lowellville. Coach Bates about to go to his bench for the first time tonight. Into the lane, Tych, too strong, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lowellville with 5:26 left in this opening quarter. Addison Wolford and Sydney Strauss check in for the Lady Birds. This is normally where we see those. 3 in the air, deflected, and Vermilya comes out with the board. Maya to Corri. Corri, she's going to drive. Euros, kicks it left side. Williams for 3, short. Rebound out to Perosic. Perosic with the first rebound of the night for Lowellville. She has it top of the key against Maya Vermilya. Perosic. Skip past to Tych. Back out to Aubrey Kester, who is now into the game after the timeout. Inside, layup too strong. Corri there with the board. And a timeout, Tyler Bates. Loudonville, the Mid-Buckeye Conference champs. You ask why only 4-0? Because the 4 teams they played in conference, St. Peter's did not end up having a team, but Mansfield Christian, Central Christian, Crestline, and Lucas, they all beat by 40-plus points. So the 4 teams decided we would like to actually play teams more down to our level. It allowed Loudonville to play more tougher teams for their conference, out of the conference. So 4-0 is good enough for them to get a Mid-Buckeye Conference championship. Nothing against those 4 teams. It's just Loudonville, a state favorite this year. As from Lowellville, they finished in the middle of the Mahoning Valley Athletic Conference. Springfield, a team we've seen in the regional against Buckeye Central the last couple of years. They tied with Mineral Ridge for the championship. Back to action here. Williams inside the Corri, went across 2 defenders, and we'll get our first foul of the evening. It will go against Prosick, her first, the team's first, the first foul of the game. Spangler will now check in and give Williams a breather. And a steal. Second turnover for Loudonville. Layup too strong. Offensive board. Putback won't go. Knocked out of bounds, and it will go to Loudonville. Lowellville had a chance there, just a little too much at the hoop, though. Into the lane, Strauss gets it back out to Vermilya. Over to Spangler for a 3, too strong, but there's Corri once again. Back out to Maya, back to Corri. A 3 from Wadsworth is short. Deflected out of bounds, and it will go. No, it'll stay with Loudonville as we take a look at the replay. And yeah, I think that did deflect off of Prosick. Corri off the inbounds, floats it around the rim, no. Rebound out by Prosick. In transition, Palumbo travels too many steps. That's the 7th turnover against Lowellville here in the first quarter. Spangler gets a screen from Corri. She'll pull up from the elbow. Might have been deflected. They say no, it's an air ball, and it'll go back to Lowellville. Also, folks watching on Facebook, give us a comment. Shout us out. We'll shout you right back out in our fan zone. And as always, hello, Daniel Stotts, super fan of the OH Report. As Loudonville gets another turnover, a travel. It's the 8th turnover against Lowellville this evening. Runner won't go. Corri tried to get the save, but it was off of Lowellville. So they said last touched by Lowellville. Inbounds pass, stolen away, so maybe a ball don't lie moment. Quickly ahead, Prosick fouled. She will get free throws and a chance to put Lowellville on the board. Foul will go against Addison Wolford, her first. And first free throw goes. Lowellville's on the board. It's 11-1. Second free throw off the side iron and a rebound by Wolford. Right side to Maya. Back to Wolford. To Maya for 3 off the back iron. Rebound is going to be a foul against Corri Vermilya. That'll be her first. Also a shout out to OH reporter Josh Banks watching tonight. I guess you could say it's a, we're going to get a foul here on Loudonville. We'll see the replay. Maya Vermilya's going to get called for her first, running through the screen. Lowellville breaks the press, but lost out of bounds by Prosick, the 9th turnover on Lowellville. I say it's a slow night at the OH Report. We only have 2 live streams tonight. Tomorrow, really busy. We have multiple district semifinals where we will do double headers. Spangler drives at the elbow, kicks it back to Wolford. Now to Maya Vermilya. Back to Wolford, open for three, just off the mark. Corri with the board, puts it back up. She will get free throws. The 6th offensive rebound by Loudonville already in this first quarter. Fouls on Tych, her first. And Vermilya swishes the first. She has all 12. Ellie Hensel checks in for Loudonville as Vermilya perfect from the line, 2 for 2. And a steal by Corri. Corri gets it to Williams. Williams will work it around to Strauss. Sid into the lane, off the glass and in. Or Spangler, I said Strauss. It was Sophia Spangler with the hoop. The first non-Corri Vermilya player to score, and we'll get a foul on Corri. The referee from the far end called it, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Lewis, nice save there by Tych. Back out to Prosick. Gets it inside. The turnaround won't go. And Hensel gets the board. The 10th rebound by Loudonville in the first quarter. Spangler with the scoop. Right down Main Street for her 4th point. It's 17-1 with 1:03 left in the first. Tych right at the timeline. Vermilya just rips it from her, takes it into the lane, scoops it up and in. Give Corri 5 to 10 for theft. (19-1). Prosick gets it left side, deflected out. It'll stay as we take a look at Vermilya. I mean, that's just not fair. All ball, clean play, and then lays it up and in. She'll get a much-needed break. 15 points in the first quarter. They get the ball in to Lewis. Hand off to Prosick. 31 seconds left. And a hand check will be called against Spangler, her first. And that is the 5th foul on Loudonville. We'll get free throws for the final 30 seconds. Non-player control foul for Lowellville. Prosick, 1 of 2 from the line in the first. Makes it 1 for 3 now. 19-1 on the Trails End Restaurant scoreboard. Oh for 2, rebound out to Hensel. Wolford over to Spangler, now to Maya. Maya for 3. Off the front of the rim, rimmed around, out, and into the hands of Lowellville. Their 4th rebound, 14 seconds. Gets it up to Tych. Nice give and go to Prosick, lays it up and in. Her first field goal, the first field goal for Lowellville. 5 seconds, 19-3. Spangler, she's going to take it all the way, loses it out of bounds with .9. It will be a turnover on Loudonville, their 4th, and that will most likely do it for quarter number 1. There's the inbounds. The heave at the buzzer is short, and that is how quarter 1, in fact, ends. 19-3. Lady Birds out in control of this one, and this matchup between 1 and 15.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let's Ferion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned, so you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Back to action here, second quarter. Loudonville all over Lowellville to start, and another turnover to start the second quarter. Vermilya saves it, gives it to Corri. Underway in the second, 16-point lead for the Lady Birds. Vermilya thought about the deep three, gets it to Maya. Back to Corri. This time she will pull, and she's short, but Felix gets the offensive rebound. Back to Corri. Left side to Sophie Lee. Got it. Sophie Lee just into the game, and she's into the scorebook. 21-3. Into the lane. Palumbo kept her pivot foot, and we will get a blocking foul. We'll see who it's against. So we'll get free throws for Lowellville. Fouls on Jenna Williams, her first. First free throw missed by Perosic. She's now 1 for 5 from the line. Second free throw bounces down, no. Vermilya gets the board. Corri at the top of the key gets it inside to Felix. Back out to Lee, then to Corri. Maya for three. Got it. Maya's first three of the game. 24-3. You just knew it was a matter of time before she would be able to hit an open three. Nice strip out of bounds by Jenna. So we take a look at the good defense there. 24-3 here. 6:40 left in the half. Right side, three for Lowellville. Got it. Morgan Lewis on the board with a three. It's 24-6. Maya quickly back over to Corri. Fakes the three, gets it to Jenna for three. Bounces no. Offensive board, put back won't go, and then knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Loudonville. Sophie Lee showing off here in the second quarter, getting the board. Unable to get the putback, but deflected out of bounds. Loudonville out-rebounded Lowellville 11-4 in the first quarter, 6-1 on the offensive glass. They forced 10 turnovers to their 4. Lady Birds resetting the offense. Lee throws it away. Back comes Lowellville. The scoop will go. It's a 5-0 run as Tych scores. It's 24-8. 5-0 run for the Lady Rockets. Lee over to Corri, now to Maya. Maya along the baseline with the runner, got it deflected, but turned right back over. That'll allow Strauss and Spangler to check in for Williams and Lee. 5:45 left here, first half. Inbounds to Strauss, back out to Maya. Spangler into the lane, and she traveled before putting the shot up, the 6th turnover on the Lady Birds. Tych into the lane, puts it up, fouled. She'll get free throws. It'll be Alicia Felix's first foul. 7 total team fouls in his first half. However, it's only Corri Vermilya with 2 fouls, everybody else with 1. Tych misses the first, and it continues a rough start by Lowellville. Second free throw, in. So the reverse jinx works. It's 24-9. Corri for 3. Short. Maya with the board. She floats it up, won't go. Felix gets the board, gets it out to Spangler. Spangler back in, gets it blocked, but Corri's there, puts it up and in. 3 offensive boards on that possession. It's 26-9. And another turnover. Again, Lowellville tried that hook pass, and it was offline. Michelle Kavna checks in for the first time tonight for Lowellville. Strauss for 3. Off the mark. Corri gets the board. It'll be a jump ball, and it will stay with Loudonville. 4:48 left. Into Spangler. Back to Maya. Deep 3 for Maya. Got it. Nothing but nylon. 6 for Maya Vermilya. It's 29-9. And on the line, it's a turnover, the 14th against Lowellville. Spangler, back out to Corri. From the free throw line. Short, rebound out to Lowellville. Tych into the lane, lost the hand. Oh, she's going to get bailed out. Take a look at the replay. Crosses through, and yeah, she just lost the handle. It's the second foul on Maya Vermilya. Luckily, they didn't call that on Corri. Only her second. Maya and Corri both now with 2. Tych misses again. 7 misses from the charity stripe here for Lowellville. Second free throw won't go either. Vermilya gets it ahead to Maya. Maya around the perimeter, or around the paint, I should say. She's fouled. And now on the other end, we'll get free throws. And that will go against Palumbo, her first, team's first of the second quarter. Maya puts the first in. 7 for Vermilya. The sisters have combined for 25 points. Mogador has just arrived. Across the ways, you see them walking into their seats. It'd been nice if the weather didn't change from yesterday. 60 degrees, tornadoes overnight. Hope everybody's safe from those. And now 30 and snow. Nice give and go. Vermilya with the rejection. Return to sender. Back comes Corri into the lane. Euros up. No, she'll get shots. Not in my house. Aubrey Kester called for the foul. It's her first. Corri swishes the first. 3 for 3 thus far tonight from the line. Second free throw off the back iron, no, but there she is with the board. Spangler into the lane, scoops it up and in. Sophia Spangler's strong point is that, taking it down the lane, nobody contesting it, and getting an easy lay-in as again, Lowellville on the sideline, out of bounds. 15th turnover this evening. Just a reminder, doubleheader on the OH Report around 7 o'clock. Buckeye Valley, River Valley girls in D2. Is that 3 short, taken out by Lowellville. Bryce Coder, Mark Bollinger will be on the call of that one from Marion Harding High School. Jump ball, it'll stay with Lowellville with 3:09 left. That'll be a D2 Central District semifinal. Tomorrow, 6 live streams, 2 highlights. Like I said, this isn't an off day for us with only 2. A lot of double headers, though. The Shelby District, the Willard District. Also have a Central District Championship and a Division IV District Semifinal from Fostoria. Spangler gets the turnover. Dribbled right into her. Ball will go back to Loudonville with just under 3 to play. Williams to Spangler. Inside the Corri, got the position but missed, gets her own board though, puts it up, missed again. A third try will get her to the line. Tough break for her, but she turned it into free throws. First foul against Morgan Lewis. $34-9 the score here. And Corri drains the first. Vermilya, 2 for 2. 5 of 6 from the line. 36-9. Tych, nice pass left side, an awkward hook. Won't go, but an offensive board into a turnover. Spangler crosses over, floats it, no. Rebound to Lowellville. Would have been a pretty bucket if that would have fallen. Lewis to Kavna. Nice pass inside, open layup, good for Tych. Her second field goal, she's got 5, 36-11. And Tyler Bates will get a timeout there. Not happy with that lapse of defense on that last play. Let's take a look at the replay. The easy bucket. And yes, despite it being 36-11, that's a teachable moment right there for Tyler Bates' squad. Plays like that down the line in the tournament might be costly for a team, so just pointing out you can't do that. I want to thank our sponsors tonight, real quick. Trails End Restaurant, Simonson Construction Services, celebrating 50 years, SHRIVERS Pharmacy, Contact Industries as well. And I want to thank you, the fans, for watching. Without you, we wouldn't be here. So let's shout you out in this fan zone. Jimmy Chafin, how you doing, bud? Spangler got her 8th point. Nice move in the lane to make it 38-11. 27-point lead. It's deflected out. It'll stay with Lowellville with 1:46 left in the half. And a reminder, stay tuned for the SHRIVERS Pharmacy halftime report. Stats, analysis, individual scoring, and much more coming up at the break. We'll go over the brackets on the girls and boys side. Boys started sectional play last night. So everybody now in tournament mode in the state of Ohio. Trying to get the UD Arena in the Final Four at the end of March. Lowellville, trap, but gets it away to Prosick. Into the corner, 3 in the air for Lewis. Around and out, but an offensive board put back, and free throws coming for Tych. Tough luck on the three-point attempt. That ring around the rosy, toilet bowl, whatever you want to call it, flopped back out. Madeline Zazzuto, my camera person, laughing at the toilet bowl. That's the first time you heard that? She said yes. Shows you that she doesn't listen to my broadcast at all, because I say that all the time. Kidding. For you Loudonville fans, Madeline and myself, kind of the Loudonville crew, have been following them all year. Maya for 3. Just short. It was on line, but an offensive board. Back to Maya. Down Main Street. Scoops. Counted in 1. Maya Vermilya saying, get off me, I'm going to score this. Foul will go against Palumbo, her second. Corri taking another break. Coach Bates doesn't want her picking up her third foul in the last 1:08, so she'll get a breather. Maya looks to complete the three-point play. That is her 10th point. She looks for 11. Got it. And she will now get a breather as she has 2 fouls. Ball almost turned over. Nice defense. Deflected. Strauss almost getting the steal, but they'll have to inbounds again. Got to get it in. They barely do. Tych. Spangler guarding her. Gets it ahead. Wilrich spins. Gets it back to Serinna. Under a minute left in the half. Prosick. Gets a screen. Looking back door. Gets the completion. A scoop won't go. Offensive board. Turns into a jump ball. It'll stay with Lowellville. As Wilrich tried an awkward scoop and it didn't fall, but she got her own board. Looking to inbound, she does. Kester. Now to Prosick with 40 seconds. Cross court, Wilrich. Back out to Kester. Nearly a strip by Spangler, but they get it back. 22 seconds left. Lowellville unable to get it in, and a foul on Sophia Spangler, her second. Only the 4th team foul, I believe. No, it's the 5th. It's the 5th, so we will get free throws. So Spangler and the Vermilya sisters all with 2 fouls. First free throw in and out for Kester. Second free throw, good. (41-12) with 13 seconds left. Wolford to Strauss. Back to Williams with 8. Now to Spangler, 6 seconds. She's going to try the drive, look the kick, ball deflected out, stolen, and that is how the first half will end. Lady Birds in control of this one after 16 minutes. They lead it 41-12 at the break. We'll take a break, and when we come back, the SHRIVERS Pharmacy halftime report.
Hi, I'm OH Report founder Brian Skoronsky, and you are just watching live and free girls high school hoops exclusively on the OH Report. But stick around, the halftime show is next, including stats, analysis, and so much more, including the second half on the way.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skoronsky, and let's make you a part of the game.
Tonight's Division IV Norwayne District Semifinal on the girls' side, brought to you live and free on the OH Report, thanks to our generous sponsors. Trails End Restaurant. Trails End is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Loudonville offering a variety of pizzas, which are made from our secret in-house dough recipe, as well as juicy burgers, healthy wraps, appetizers, salads, and more. They also offer a 30-person banquet area for your meeting or party. SIMONSON Construction Services, celebrating 50 years. From concept to completion, we can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. Contact Industries Incorporated and SHRIVERS Pharmacy. For all your medical needs, head on down to Loudonville and SHRIVERS Pharmacy. They most likely have what you need. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free this evening on the OH Report.
Hi, I'm OH Report founder Brian Skoronsky, and you are just watching live and free girls high school hoops exclusively on the OH Report. But stick around, the halftime show is next, including stats, analysis, and so much more, including the second half on the way.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skoronsky, and let's make you a part of the game.
Welcome back to the SHRIVERS Pharmacy halftime report, where your score at the break, 41-12 in favor of the Lady Birds, the #1 seed overall in the Northeast District. Travis Berardi back here from Norwayne High School with the halftime report. And it's been all Lady Birds as expected, 22-2. Their 2 losses are to Warrensville Heights in Division III, the #1 overall seed in the Northeast District. They're playing for a district championship, and Akron Ellet, who made a district semifinal in Division I before falling to Hoban, a powerhouse there. Taking a look at some of the highlights from the first half. And while we do that, some individual scoring. For Loudonville, Corri Vermilya, 20 points. Maya, 11 points, 8 points from Sophia Spangler, 2 from Sophie Lee as we take a look at the halftime statistics. Lowellville, 5 points from Serinna Tych, 3 points from Morgan Lewis, 3 points from Sydney Krosick, and 1 point from Aubrey Kester. 12-3 in favor of Loudonville for the twos, 3 threes to 1. They out-rebounded the Lady Rockets 24-10. 15-4 on the offensive glass. They forced 17 turnovers, 7 turnovers themselves. And free throw shooting, big problem for Lowellville tonight. 3 of 14, while Loudonville 8 of 9. Another 8 or 9. Eight or 9 more makes there, and Lowellville would have this to a decent margin, but just unable to hit. Score by quarter. 19-3 Loudonville in the first, 22-9 Loudonville in the second for the 41-12 score. As we're about ready to go here for quarter number 3. Hello to Brian Skoronsky. Has the evening off. Watching live and free. Doing some work from home tonight. Hello, Mr. Skoronsky. We also, the River Valley Buckeye Valley Girls District Semi. That's about to go live as well, down from Marion Harding High School. But we are about to resume action here for quarter number 3. Loudonville with possession. Vermilya over the Williams. Inside to Felix. Felix turns, puts it off the glass and in. Alicia Felix, her first field goal of the game. It's 43-12. Loudonville 4 points away from a running clock once again. And a turnover for Lowellville. Unable to get the pass down to the corner. Ball will go back to Loudonville. Spangler fakes the handoff, takes it herself, spins, up and under, puts it up right hand and in. Sophia into double digits with 10. It's 45-12. And an interception. Maya over to Felix, counted and one. (47-12), and we do have a running clock. It's the second foul on Tych. Felix, 5 points here early on in the third. It's 48-12. To get back to a normal clock, Lowellville will have to get this to within 30 points, so 29 or less. Prosick around the perimeter in the Tych from the free throw line. Nothing but net. 7 for her. It's 48-14. Spangler fakes the pass, scoops it up and in. 12 for Sophia. Lady Rockets back with possession. Palumbo hands off to Lewis, now left side. Walrich. Loudonville's made it very tough for Lowellville to get inside the paint. Intercepted by Vermilya. Maya with Corri down the left side, stops at the elbow, in and out. Corri somehow gets the board, puts it up, no. Felix with the board, and 2 free throws upcoming. First free throw for Alicia, no good. Strauss will check in for Spangler. Second free throw, no good. Vermilya with the board. Williams off to Maya. Strauss inside to Felix. Post move no good, might have been deflected, but Vermilya somehow gets the board. Crosses over, down the baseline, kicks it right side. 3 for Strauss, too strong. And off the rebound, we will get a foul on Alicia Felix. That'll be her second. Under 4 to play in the third on a running clock. 50-14, Loudonville. And a timeout, Lowellville. Lisa Moldeski wants to talk things over with 3:47 left. Once again, want to say hello to everybody watching live and free this evening. Also, because of some internet restrictions here at Norwayne High School, we are unable to be on YouTube. I know there have been people desperately asking, why isn't it on there? Well, it's because we're unable to. However, it will be uploaded later tonight. (50-14) on the Trails End Restaurant scoreboard. It's been Spangler and Felix here in the second half so far. 4 in the second half for Spangler, 5 for Felix. That River Valley game yet to get underway, but they're in pregame there. And if we do get a running clock the rest of the way, you'll probably not only miss about a quarter. Inbounds to Kester. Right side to Prosick. Loses the handle. Ball on the ground, another turnover. 21st turnover. Spangler, extra pass left side, blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Loudonville. Take a look at the Contact Industries replay. Nice defense there by Tych. And the inbound short, stolen away, the 8th turnover on Loudonville. But something we've seen many times this year, one turnover turns into another right back. Three minutes left on a running clock in the third. Loudonville on their way to face either Mogador or Southern in the district final Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock. We get a foul against Lowellville. That'll be Tykes' third. Inbounds to Corri, gets past one defender, deflected on the ground. Spangler gets the board. Spangler works around left side. Strauss into the lane, lays it up, misses. And the board comes out for Lowellville. A little bit short on that, couldn't finish. Prosick, now to Tych. Tych into the lane, stops, kicks it back out. Tych thought about the three, instead will drive again and kick to Lewis. Lewis along the baseline. Gets it stolen away. Strauss with the steal. Strauss deflected from behind. It'll stay with Loudonville. Maya Vermilya, Alicia Felix will check in for Williams and Strauss. 50-14. A 9-2. Run for Loudonville. Maya with the floater from the free throw line won't go. Ball bouncing around like a pinball and finally taken out by Lowellville. Lewis out to Palumbo. And she throws it away. Miscommunication there as we now go under a minute left in the third. Strauss straight away. Wolford for three. In and out. Corri with the board, puts it back up and in for her first points of the second half. 52-14, Vermilya with 22. Tough floater. Tych has 9. Fadeaway floater goes. Corri wide open. Nailed it. 55-16, 11 seconds left in the third. Palumbo deflected out of bounds, but with a running clock, that will end quarter number 3. After 3 quarters of play, Loudonville on their way to the district championship game, 8 minutes away from making that official, up 55-16.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Fourth quarter action here from Norwayne High School. I guess you could say it's money time for Loudonville, as they've already earned that cash in a spot in the district final. It's just a running clock, 8 minutes away from there. They'll take on either Mogadore or Southern at 1 o'clock on Saturday back here at Norwayne. We'll have it for you live and free. We'll see who the commentator will be, as the game got changed, so we'll figure that out. But we'll have people here. Lowellville with possession. Prosick, left side three, just off the back iron, no. Felix gets the board. 31st rebound for Loudonville tonight. Maya for her third three, nothing but net. She's got 14. 39 points coming from the Vermilya sisters tonight. Lowellville looking to answer. Lewis in the corner, kicks it back out to Wilrich. Deflected, it'll be the third foul on Corri. First foul against Loudonville in the fourth. Lowellville looking to get it in, overthrown and out of bounds, a turnover. 25th turnover on Lowellville tonight. Spangler. Straight away to Williams, thought about the three, kicks it to Maya. Does she have her fourth? It's short, no. But Felix gets the board, kicks it back out to Williams. Maya will try again. This time she hits her fourth three. Tyler Bates calls a timeout to get the subs in, up 61-16. What a game for the starting five. 17 points for Maya, 25 from Corri. So you take a look at Maya's threes. Spangler finishes with 12. Felix finishes with 5. Jenna Williams didn't score but had many assists in this one. See if we can get some updates on scores from around the Northeast District. It's split into 3 separate districts. There will be 3 representatives at Perry High School next week. Loudonville, with a win on Saturday, will be one of them. The state-ranked Lady Birds. Lowellville looked for the three. Finally will take it, airballs it out of bounds. And the refs are discussing if it was deflected or not. And they're going to say it was deflected, so it'll stay. Folks in the fan zone, who you think the MVP is going to be? I know mine. Actually, I'd say 2, but we'll see what you have to say. Inbounds, quick three, no call on the rebound. Back comes Loudonville, and Felix, one of the lone starters still in there, gets the bucket. End of 3 in another Northeast District semi. Badger 28, Springfield 26. That's a 2-5 matchup. Winner of that game will take on either Cornerstone Christian or Warren JFK. Richmond Heights Newton Falls also going on right now. Into the lane, kicks it back out and around. Three in the air, another air ball, saved into the hands of Sydney Strauss. And they said Sydney stepped on the line, so it'll be the 9th turnover on Loudonville. Richmond Heights defeats Newton Falls 61-10. Into the lane, right side, three in the air for Porter. Hannah's off the mark. Offensive rebound taken by Abby Eichelberry. Into Felix, and she's fouled. Richmond Heights will get the winner of Canton Central Catholic and Western Reserve in that district championship, but that's the matchup people will think could be if Loudonville takes care of business. Either Richmond Heights or Springfield in a regional final, but Loudonville's got to take care of their business. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay as 5 more Lady Birds will check in. It'll be Wolford, Manchester, Staten, Hensel, and Lee. Everyone has played for Loudonville tonight. Got a foul, I believe, on Sophie Lee. Actually, it'll go on Manchester, her first. Free throw good. Victoria Beatty. Second free throw, in and out, no. Hensel gets the board. The 35th for Loudonville with 2 minutes left. Inside, nice up and under, too strong though, rebound. Lowellville. Skip pass inside, too strong, turnover.
Minute 44, this game will be over here.
28th turnover as we get the 90 seconds left in this one. Loudonville looking to finish this one off. Layup, no. Rebound again to Lowellville. And a timeout, most likely just for a sub. And that's exactly what will happen. Addison Leitner checks in. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will be, it'll stay. Okay. Pass intercepted. Wolford into the lane, tough shot, gets it to go. Wolford with a defender on her shoulder puts it up and in. Her first points. Nearly another steal. Pass deflected in, it is now taken away. 30th turnover, 22 seconds left, and Coach Bates saying that's good enough. Loudonville joins Richmond Heights as 2 Northeast District teams in Division 4 to head to a district championship. 65-17. Loudonville is heading to the district final in the round of 32. It's a final. From start to finish, they handle business. 65-17, the final here in district semifinal number 1 from Norwayne. We'll take a break. When we come back to the Shrivers Pharmacy post-game report, our MVP interview coming up live and free.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skoronsky, and let's make you a part of the game.
Tonight's Division 4 District Semifinal brought to you live and free thanks to our generous sponsors. Trails End Restaurant. Trails End is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Loudonville offering a variety of pizzas, which are made from our secret in-house dough recipe, as well as juicy burgers, healthy wraps, appetizers, salads, and more. They also offer a 30-person banquet area for your meeting or your party. SIMONSON Construction Services Incorporated, celebrating 50 years of business from concept to completion. We can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. Contact Industries Incorporated and SHRIVERS Pharmacy. If you need your medical needs, head on over to SHRIVERS in Loudonville.
Hold on, I gotta turn it up. Where's the sister at? Yeah. You just brought her? That's fine. Corri Vermilya. I was gonna have her interview my pilot.
Time now for our Simonson Construction Services MVP. What I just learned, a ice cream list favorited Corri Vermilya doesn't know her favorite ice cream. I am a Moose Tracks guy. You got the peanut butter,
Sounds
the Reese's
like my
Cups
dad.
in there. Your dad's a cool guy, I guess, or something. Anyway, Corri Vermilya, once again here as our MVP, 25 points, the lead-all scorer. She scored 20 in the first half, 5 of 6 from the line, and she even got her shoes dirty tonight. But that's what happens in tournament play. You need to get your shoes dirty sometimes. Corri, just take me through this game, the game plan. You guys were off for a week. That might have been problems from some other team, a little bit of rust, but it didn't seem like you were rusty.
Yeah, I thought tonight was a great win for us. We played defense like we were supposed to. We wanted to hold them under 18 after the first half, and we did that. So I think we executed on that end of it. But offensively, I think we also did pretty good trying to run in transition and score. And like you said, we had a week off, and, I mean, that can be tough sometimes, but we just stayed after it in practice and tried to keep up with our game plan and do what we need to do to win this game. So it was a great week for us.
Not trying to bring back any bad memories, but last year in the district semifinal, you lost a tough one in the fourth quarter to Smithville. This time it was 19-3, 22-9 the first 2 quarters. You guys wanted to get this one early just to erase that memory, right?
Yeah, I was saying that before the game. Like, last year we lost in this game here. Like, the season, it seems way too early to be ending for us, so we're just happy that we can keep going.
And I have a feeling you are going to keep going, at least myself as a media member, you know, and what you said in your senior night reader as well. But, okay, you get the winner of the 2 teams that are taking the court right now for a district championship, a chance to cut down some more nets and get to Perry High School. You got some fans over here waving too,
Just
which is
my
cool.
brother.
That's your little brother. Oh, little brother. Shout out, little bro. What do you guys want to work? You're going to watch this game, do some prep. I'm probably going to stick around as well, get some prep for myself. But what do you guys want to do after learning what the winner of this game has for the next day or 2 to get ready for that championship game?
Yeah, so we actually already played Mogador earlier in the season. So we kind of have a scouting report on them, but obviously that was like a month ago, month and a half ago. So I'm sure they've added some new stuff that we can pick up from this game. And same with Southern. And we know that both of them are good teams who, I mean, this is going to be a good game that we're about to watch, and we're hoping we can pick up their stuff and then come up with the game plan for Saturday to hopefully get the dub then.
Lastly, as always, shout-out time.
I feel like I always shout out my grandparents, but I have 2
Your grandparents and us. That's who you always shout
out. I have
2
2 sets of grandparents in Florida right now. So shout out to them for watching. And then also today's one of my grandma's birthday.
Happy birthday!
So, yes, happy birthday. And thank you guys for watching. Love you so much.
And we'll be back on Saturday for the championship as Loudonville in the round of 32. You're still alive. Thanks, Corri.
Thank you.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We guarantee nobody else gets you closer to the action than our exclusive coverage. So give me a call, Brian Skoronsky, and let's make you a part of the game.
back here in the SHRIVERS Pharmacy postgame show. You can say he's a player of the game as well. Head coach Tyler Bates of the Lady Birds, 23-2 now. Those 2 losses are to teams that are pretty darn good as well. But Coach Bates, you had a week off. Some people thought maybe even the best teams sometimes have rust. You guys didn't show that. 19-3 in the first quarter, 22-9 in the second quarter. You're up 41-12, pretty much a running clock after a half, just like all season. How happy were you with your team being able to execute a game plan after practicing against each other for a week?
Yeah, I was really happy with how the girls came out and competed tonight. We have a group of experienced kids who understand that you have to go a day at a time, a game at a time, a round at a time here in the tournament. And, you know, whether it was us playing in 3 days or having a week off, I feel pretty confident in our leadership on this team. And I think that the girls want to play a lot of basketball still, so they're going to come out and play hard.
Corri said in the post game, she mentioned it before the game, this was the round you got knocked out. Tough loss to Smithville last year in D3. You're in D4 now. A little bit more of a favorite in this district. But did you guys play off of that? You wanting to move on to a district championship after last year?
Yeah, we had been to the district finals. Our seniors, their freshman and sophomore years, we had been in the district finals. So last year, losing in the semis was something that left a little bit of a bad taste in our mouth. So we wanted to get back to that district final on Saturday, and it gives you something, you know, really big to play for. If you win that district and get down to that Sweet 16 in the state of Ohio, you're talking about some of the best teams throughout the state. So, you know, that's what our program wants. That's what we've been working for all year, and we know we've still got a lot of work to do before Saturday's game to give us a chance to win that district, but we're excited to have the opportunity.
Do you have a preference on who you want to play in that one? You've seen Mogadore before, Southern as well, a really good team. Is there a preference, or let's just get out there and play them?
Both teams are really capable. We know both of them will give us fits on Saturday. We're going to have to really have a good 2 days of practice here. Coaches need to stay up tonight a little bit later than we want and get this game plan done so we have 2 days to work on it.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're just excited to hopefully watch another good game here, a good semifinal, and whoever we play, we're glad that we're there, and we know that it's going to be a good game on Saturday.
I mean, who sleeps during tournament time anyway? I don't sleep. I go game to game and anything like that. It's the best time of the year.
I have a newborn and a 16-month-old at home, so sleep has been tough to come by at times. God bless my wife. So.
Well, at least you guys you have something to do, though. You watch film and try and get the baby back to sleep, right? A couple other scores. Richmond Heights did what they were probably going to do. They won 61-10 in their their district semi. Badger and Springfield was a close one. So those are the teams that are going to be moving on to a district championship, just like you expect. I know you don't want to overlook, but is there a way, if the game gets out of hand early on Saturday, that you guys maybe get some prep time, do some things that you want to do in a regional?
Yeah. Well, you know, first I'll say I don't expect us moving forward to have some of these scores that we've been having. Yeah. We know the opponents get better and the games get better and the scouting reports get better, but we're always looking at some things to work on here. I mean, it's funny, my first few years at Loudonville, and even maybe the first few years we started to win some games, people would ask me, like, why are you upset if your team gives up this bucket, you're up 40? We've told the team all year, we're not really looking at the score. We honestly just want to play the best we can and do what we're supposed to do at all times, regardless of the score, up, down, and, you know, that's what we'll do on Saturday. If we're winning, we know we have things that we can continue to work on, and if we're losing, we better really focus on doing some things right to get back into the game.
Absolutely, and that's during a timeout after a layup. You guys are up 20 already, but you talk to them because those moments may come back in a regional or in a state Final Four that could really hurt you, so it's a teachable moment against competition instead of against yourselves to learn about.
Yeah, and you know, I think it's a good time when everyone's here in the gym and it's game activity to remind the girls of that. Like, so if we do that in a district final, is that play going to help us win a district final? If we do that in a regional semi, are we going to be able to survive and move to the regional final? So those reminders are important. I tell the girls all the time, they probably get sick of hearing it. This isn't my team. This isn't my assistant coach's team. This is their team. You know, these are the memories they're going to have as players moving forward the rest of their life. So we're just going to remind them of those things and hope that we can finish this season with no regrets here down the stretch.
Well, You've moved on. You're one of 32 teams in Division 4, all Division 4 that will be playing for a district championship. We will be here live and free with you for it on Saturday afternoon. Coach, congratulations. Get some scouting in here, and we'll see you Saturday.
Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Head coach Tyler Bates of the Loudonville Lady Redbirds, as we welcome you inside the SHRIVERS Pharmacy post-game show. Thanks to him for talking with us. We'll hopefully get with him a couple more times down the road, but Loudonville took care of business. The 1 seed over the 15, you kind of expected that, a 22-win team against an 11-win team, but they did what needed to be done here this evening as we take a look at the final stats real quick before we get out of here. 19-2, 19 2s to 5, 6 3s to 1, 35-17 rebound. They just dominated everything. They forced 30 turnovers. That is Loudonville basketball right there, speeding you up. They did everything that we said in the keys to victory. Balanced scoring as well. 9 to 12 from the line. The Rockets 4 of 17. Just a all-around dominating performance once again by the Lady Redbirds. Individual scoring before we get out of here. First for Lowellville, they were led by Serinna Tych, 9 points. 3 points each from Sydney Prosick and Morgan Lewis, 1 point each from Aubrey Kester and Victoria Beatty. As for Loudonville, they were led by our MVP, Corri Vermilya's 25 points, 17 from Maya Vermilya, 12 from Sophia Spangler, 7 from Alicia Felix, and 2 each from Addison Wolford and Sophie Lee. Score by quarter, 19-3 Loudonville in the first, 22-9 Lady Birds in the second for a 41-12 halftime lead. They outscored Lowellville on a running clock, 14-4 in the third to make it 55-16, and then 10-1 in the fourth to make it 65-17. The winner of this game you see warming up will take on Loudonville. We're not going to stream that game. We don't have any of our area teams playing, but the winner of that lower bracket, Mogador Southern, will take on Loudonville in the championship match. But that will do it here from Norwayne High School. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible. Madeline Zazzuto, me and her, the Loudonville. She has her hair colored red for the Lady Birds, which is awesome. Well done, Madeline. Adam Thompson, our director as well. Our sponsors, Trails End Restaurant, our scoreboard sponsor. SIMONSON Construction Services, our MVP sponsor. SHRIVERS Pharmacy, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. Contact Industries, our instant replay sponsor. And our commercial sponsors, SIMONSON Constructions. Want to thank the fine folks here at the Norwayne Athletic Department and the Northeastern District for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free throughout the tournament until the Final Four. Loudonville, the top seed in the Northeast District in D4. Moving on to the district championship game. They knock off Lowellville 65-17. For Madeline Zazzuto and Adam Thompson, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Creston.